Okay.
Okay, we're going to demonstrate, wrong one. We're going to demonstrate the zucchini bread. So one thing that's different about this zucchini bread is it has no eggs in it. And so let's see how much flour I have in this. I have some more. Yep, I'll need it. I'll have to go get it. But I'm going to mix my flaxseed with my water. And it calls for 2 tablespoons. And so I have a 1/4 cup of water in here. And so I'll put 2. That is the one thing that is not correct on there. You're supposed to add that flaxseed to a 1/4 cup of water and mix it in. If you've not done this before, you're in for a surprise because it's going to thicken. Flaxseed is one of those things you should grind to use anyway, but flaxseed is a binder in recipes, so it'll help hold it together. Let me go grab the rest of my flour. Okay, so I'm using whole wheat flour from Bob's Red Mills. Okay, I need close to 3 cups.
Would you explain about the flaxseed meal? Is it just the flaxseeds that have been ground up? Yes.
Yeah, it's just ground in, and you can buy it that way. I have some in the back.
I have to grind them.
Okay, so in my dry mixture, I add my, I don't think I brought all my little measuring things. So I need, let's do them in the right order. 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. We'll do it that way. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're guessing here. I have some salt and soda. Salt's actually on the other. Let's see, I need 1 teaspoon of soda. That's close. Some of these things, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so I don't have salt in here yet, but I should probably go get it because it's going to make it taste a little bit different. If you're on a salt-free and you're used to not having salt, you probably won't miss it. And we don't use a lot of salt. In fact, we get the peanut butter that doesn't have salt. And I was at my daughter's and I said, "My, this peanut butter is so salty." And then all of a sudden I realized, oh, it's because I'm not used to having salted peanut butter anymore. Okay, so if you mix that in, all those little things, it's good. Now, in our big bowl, we're going to put the, well, we're going to do the flaxseed later. We'll do the zucchini, a couple cups of that. I have drained crushed pineapple, and that's 1/2 cup of that. And we'll do, what's left? Applesauce. That's what I needed. I'm just checking my flaxseed. It's thickened up some. It's getting a little thicker. I'll do that. Okay, I need 1/2 cup of applesauce. We're guessing because I'm not going to take time to measure it. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2.
We love it. We love it.
Okay, sugar. What I put in yours today was this turbinado sugar, and I used up 2 of them, and a Florida Crystal natural sugar. Finish those up. I'm going to use a raw cane sugar. They're similar. These 2 look just alike. I can't tell. I don't know. Sugar is sugar. So if you only have white sugar, or if you want to put brown sugar in, I suppose I should measure this. If I got something I can measure.
Sugar. Yeah.
Turbinado, what?
What is that? Turbinado sugar.
You know, you can read on these and see learn better.
Let us know.
It's less processed, and it has some of the molasses, the natural molasses in it. But I don't know. Sugar is kind of
So it's
sugar.
supposed to be like a
Okay, I need to have something to kind of measure about a half a cup of sugar. That's close. Since this is going home to me. Well, I don't know, I might serve it to somebody else. Okay, so we kind of mix that. What else am I forgotten in that? I have the zucchini, vanilla, pineapple, applesauce. Oh, a quarter cup of oil. You know what? I have a big thing of oil back on the counter. We'll add this flaxseed. I think it's in my box.
Are they powder?
Okay, so this is flaxseed
Are they
meal.
powder?
Yeah, it's ground up, and I've added water to it, and then it thickens.
Oh, you buy it and you grind yourself.
You can do it either way. You can buy it already ground. Oh, thank you.
But
right.
you buy the seed, right?
I need a quarter cup of this. This is another guess. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This olive
Oh, a
oil?
little bit. That's olive oil. Yeah, a quarter cup of olive oil. Okay, then we'll kind of mix that in, and then we stir in this and some nuts, and I think we got it all.
What's that flour?
Half a cup. You know what I might?
Dump 'em.
I was gonna say I like nuts. It does call for a cup.
Doesn't matter. You put
Is
it
it
in
walnuts?
you want.
I did use walnuts. I use walnuts in a lot of things. And then today when I was mixing it, it's like, this seems too stiff, so I added some more milk to it. Or water. I added water because I had not added the water to my flaxseed meal. I just threw the flaxseed meal in, and so
I thought there was raisins in those little muffins.
there was not, but you could put them in. Water. I'd go get me some water.
It got dark.
that felt like raisins.
Because it's a little stiff.
I thought it was a little dark thing.
So I'm adding another 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Hey, now it's starting to look a little bit better. Okay. I think we have it mostly mixed now. So then you can put it into muffin pans. You need a paper towel.
Paper salad.
Okay, so you can,
Just a vegetable.
we'll try a paper towel. I use my finger or a paper towel or a piece of wax paper. Not very many people use wax paper anymore these days. And then, so I'm oiling the pans. I don't need all that I dumped in there. Okay. All right, so of course it's always easier to get it into the pan. It doesn't rise, it's a little heavier. It doesn't rise quite as much as a regular one. So I think that's about how full I filled that little pan. And we'll just put a little bit into some of these. I get such a big spoon. A teaspoon might be easier for these small ones, but I like the little muffins. I can't remember how many I oiled. So we're going to quit with that until I oil some more. Or I won't get it back out. Although they did fall out. I like these little muffin pans. So there's your finished little muffin. I think that one was a smaller one. It didn't have as much. And then that was my bread. So it did rise. And so anyway, it's a heavier bread because you're using the whole wheat and you've got the other good stuff in there. But I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, yes.
So that's how I make my zucchini bread or muffins.
Thank you.